Hey guys, it's Roger. I'm on location at Esplanade at Northgate, Taylor Morrison. I'm in the sales center, and what's cool about this neighborhood is that they've already got their creative lifestyle director. Hey, Sunshine.
Hi.
Working hard. Look at this. She has got it going on with trips and events, and that's what you're going to get in a 55 plus. But I want to take you through and show you one of the models called the Malta. And by the way, the prices here are right now, they have quick move homes from $390 to about $590. And this Malta model will give you an idea of some of the things you can do. And you're gonna see some stuff you've never seen before. So you wanna hang out with me here. Guys, the way it works here, this 55 plus neighborhood from Taylor Morrison is on the southeast side of town, really close to the old Bonterra Village. Man, it's a cool area. And right off the Monroe Expressway, that heads right down to the beach. And Taylor Morrison has come in with their Esplanade product. Now, similar to Trilogy, for instance, Shea Homes, this is Esplanade, and there are a number of them around the country. This Malta plan is a little bit different because they took their first, the Presley and the Laney that they did over at Pinnacle, and they added a few plans. Nice big porch. We're going to teach you how to sit on that porch and swing and how to wave. And so they've got the pickleball court up. This is Esplanade. That's the brand from Taylor Morrison, their premier 55 plus. Now I like this plan because when you walk in, a statement can be made right here. A couple of bedrooms up to the front, obviously decked out. This is the model, right? And whether you use that as a treadmill room or an office or what. You know, I've noticed as my wife and I have moved recently into a 55 plus that I'm not the only one that's still working. I love what I do, and you know, a lot of little nuances like this in the Malta. And remember, there's one of these for sale right now, not configured exactly like this, but it's priced at $390, which is quite a value when you consider how prices have gone up so much. So there's your pantry kind of built into the cabinetry, 42-inch cabinets, a lot of light flooding in. And again, my promise to you is wait till you see what I'm going to show you out and back. Because, you know, sometimes people, I think, that's really good looking there. People are thinking, hey, I'm downsizing, that's going to be hard. And yet one of my YouTube subscribers that was with my broker partner, Rodney Jones, yesterday, moving into a 55 plus, was saying, hey, we're closing in 2 weeks. And all we bought was a bed. And we're definitely downsizing. I thought, man, that's a great way to go. Now this particular one has a door that goes directly from the primary suite bedroom right out to some of the goodies I'm going to show you outside, that screen porch. So you're seeing these beautiful gray colors and expansive showers, again with a bench, really, really nice. If you know me, you know my story. My wife and I built a Taylor Morrison home in a 55 plus. A couple of years ago, she just couldn't quite leave the house that she had built 20 years before. So we didn't move after all, although it was clearly our intention to move from the very beginning. So I remember the thought about the downsizing, and Taylor Morrison did a great job on building that house for us. And there might be some resales over there. All right, guys, here's where it happens right here. Now look at this, all the way along the back of this house, you've got an extensive screened porch. So there's a whole nother room right there, am I correct? A whole nother room and a whole nother dining room. And think how you'll just really enjoy living outside. And especially these Carolina beautiful nights, you'll probably fall asleep on that couch and nobody will know about it. Pretty sweet. Now you double that again and you've got an open air patio with a kitchen, right? Pretty magnificent. So these are things that Taylor Morrison has worked out with partners. And they've got a little barrier there to kind of to shield you from the next house. And not all of these things are being offered by the builder, but they have relationships with vendors that are offering this. Now look at this AstroTurf. Come on, you ain't got to mow that, right? So you've got this cool little pergola built in right here with, again, yet another living space. The party lights are up on it, right? So the cool thing about a model home village is you can come and take notes, get your designer, get your sketch pad out, take notes and replicate this on your property. I mean, things like that. A little barrier from the AC unit. So there are a lot of reasons to love this Malta plan, and Taylor Morrison has demonstrated that. Now they have a number of plans, including that Presley, the Laney. The Pembroke has been a popular one at the another Pinnacle at Northreach, and so they're constantly refining the plans, coming up with new ones. Here at Esplanade at Northgate, in the greater Charlotte area, Indian Trail basically. You know, there's Indian Trail, North Carolina, and then south of Charlotte is Indian Land, South Carolina. Indian Land South, Indian Trail is North Carolina. That's where we are now, in the Indian Trail. And so, wow, a lot of history here. And if you're making a move, you definitely want to have a buyer agent before you start reaching out to the builders. I know Katie up at Taylor Morrison, she'll take your name and information. Well, if you call them or sign an online form or come into a model, you may have lost your opportunity to have buyer representation, because they're willing to pay our fee, but we need to be there at the very beginning of the process. So don't ever reach out to any builder unless you have a buyer agent. That's what we do. Hey, you know what? Can I sit down? Pardon me while I sit down here. I just got to sit. I got to experience this under this little pergola here, man. Why didn't I do this earlier? I might keep you for another couple of minutes. Now I'm comfortable. So this neighborhood is a little different in that the size of it. You know, sometimes the monthly dues are calculated on the number of people that the monthly budget is split between. And even though they're just getting started, they have maybe around 10%, a little over 10% of their capacity. Not too different from where I'm at. Basically the fees, the monthly fees, that's for your pickleball. The clubhouse is going up now, foundation poured, and there's a full-time lifestyle director. Sunshine, are you kidding me? She is on it, organizing stuff and just making this whole transition real. Because when you move from another city or state, especially, or if you're moving into a downsizing scenario into the 55 plus lifestyle, there are some adjustments, and I'm digging it. My wife is really digging it, and you can dig it too. Relocating to Charlotte, retiring, maybe getting closer to the grandkids, closer to the mountains of Asheville, out there, Boone, out that way, Maggie Valley, and really nice to head to the beach here. And this road right here takes you right down to Myrtle Beach. So guys, give me a call. If you like my vibe, hit subscribe. That's how you join my tribe. And then you couple that with a phone call to 704-345-3400. We appreciate it. On location at Taylor Morrison's Esplanade at Northgate. And I will see you in the next video.